enjoyed the Christmas colour.
All I did say.
Try to get both in there. Header away from in front of Donnarumma. Anderson it back.
His football, his experience, like you say, he is going to be so valuable.
Foden able to turn, looking for Haaland. Very well. And not miss Rodri. Rodri. And enjoy finding Savona. Hutchinson and Manning away. No penalty area in possession. Cherki. Is trying to turn. Savona hope. That's right. A beautiful turn to get away from Vardy. The worst ball. Anderson firing it in first time.
Want to see.
Very statistic when you bear in mind that he inherited a side who were in the... A little bit too much space from his liking, though. But given away. It's Gonzalez, Cherki, Haaland, unleashing on his left, Lenkovic. Chances. Such has been the defensive discipline on show from those in Garibaldi Red this afternoon. Physical encounter. Cherki, and again. And firstly, in his last 7 games in League and Cup. Squeezing it through towards Phil Foden. O'Reilly again. Manders hooking it in for Nunes' run, but at the moment. But what they haven't been able to do is create too many real clear-cut goal-scoring opportunities. Awesome. Playing in Hutchinson. Lovely shape on that ball. Oh, O'Reilly with a missed kick.
Shots came from Nottingham from a distance.
He hasn't scored a Premier League goal. 5 wins in a row for City. In the league, 7 in election. Tells you what he's thinking of performances at the moment. Anderson hoping to give Igor Jesus something to battle with, and he did well. Milenkovic did well. And find Gibbs White. Litton found Hutchinson, Savona outside him. And they get another corner out of it. Amari Hutchinson again. In from didn't get the height he wanted. Find Morgan Gibbs White here for Forest. Morilla. Here comes from Hutchinson. This can have all the pushing and shoving you.
A bit more width, and what it'll do, it'll stretch that back forward man of Nottingham.
Foden. Nice took over. For Foden, another wonderful Manchester City move.
He's made himself very, very tough to beat. He's done a job for his team. Yeah.
Shoot, he drew that. Finds Hutchinson. I think Savona quite let out this width. City haven't been able to hurt them there. There's sensibly just playing the way that he's facing under pressure. Silva getting on the end of that clearance from Savona. Up in a central position to win that back. He was adamant that his big striker was fouled there. Yeah, it in for Reinders, who almost was able to turn. Here's Haaland setting. One away. O'Reilly sold short. And that will be a free kick. Now Cherki with a good foot in. Haaland playing it back to him before Murillo came across. Foden making the early run forward here, but there's too much on the ball from Diaz. A late goal from Callum Hudson-Odoi. They haven't won back-to-back games against City here since... There's a swing half.
Yeah, well, I knew they were going to have to get it from somewhere. It would be Phil Ford and Cherki, but obviously had to get a bit more width.
And it was in as a result, and they've scored. And it's taken only 2.5 minutes, start of the second half. When you're in the midst of a title race, you have to find a way. Manchester City scoring. Manchester City have their noses in front. Gianni Reinders. A good moment, or it feels as though it will be. Someone's moving some space for Cherki. Flicked onto the outside of the post by Keeper. Foden takes it very deep as he looked for Vardy.
Given to City the width and it's O'Reilly on the other side, it's creating a lot more space.
Plenty of space on the right now. Foden. Again. There's back for Gibbs White. Igor Jesus. Dominguez waiting in the middle. But it was Hutchinson that found the touch. Big six teams. His half Reinders.
Below us is going to need a nice pack after this game because Sean Dyche.
And Foden's finding an increasing amount of space in the midfield. And we've got Igor Jesus up with him. Still he goes. O'Reilly has fouled him. Pacey from Hutchinson, but not high enough. He's turned him beautifully. Igor Jesus. Shot. Manderson. Oh, Donnarumma has punched it.
By giving him. And I just think Forest have been so positive, Jim, whenever they've...
Nico O'Reilly. Up against O'Reilly again, Igor Jesus getting there first. Gibbs White, that's clever. Williams, good save. Savona! Back almost immediately. Reinders trying to roll it in. His task. It's Nunes that comes in very deep. O'Reilly keeping off the ball in towards O'Reilly. Hunt off balance. Very difficult one for him to keep. This is neat and tidy from close range. Foden rolling his man. Good save. John his body behind it. It was brilliant. Teased in by Anderson. Fire a deflection. Now for a corner. Gonzalez, Foden, and still, there it is again, and he's heading down, and brilliantly put away by Cherki. A magnificent strike. Manchester City lead again with 7 minutes to go. Ryan Cherki